In the recent past, I have been talking about digital disruption for a long time, for quite a while. And people keep asking me, why do I say, look, we need to be aware of what is happening. Because if you don't know, before you know it, suddenly the business you're doing or the job you're doing, you have lost it. So what did you do? What did you do? You've lost that business, you lost that job, that career. So what do you do? And that's why it's important to know that these things are happening. Take for a simple example. The woman that used to make hairs, plait people's hair. You go to salon in those days, you see a lot of people in salon, the women that are doing their hair in salon. Have you noticed that it's thinning out? Salons are no longer as full as they used to be. Why? Because now some disruption has entered that business. It's a small business, but suddenly it's losing customers because now the guy can decide to have a different hairstyle 3 times in a day, 5 times in a day. Just go buy different kind of wigs and different kind of all kind of hairstyle, and that changes. So what does that mean? The lady that used to plait hair suddenly have lost the business. Taxi drivers. Maybe the Uber has not gotten to everybody yet in Nigeria, but in most places, taxi drivers are having a hard time because Uber now is available. So what do you do when those things are happening? Are you prepared for such kind of disruption? But I tell you one area that is going to really affect seriously is the financial institutions. We have all our big banks and mighty banks, not just in Nigeria, globally, but the financial institutions are the ones that are going to be seriously disrupted in the years ahead, in the coming years. I used to ask a question is this: what do people need? Is it banks or banking? If it is banks, then you guys can stay. But if it is banking, then I can do banking in a lot of different ways. So the financial institutions that are not ready to see this in coming and adjust their business strategy and their business models are going to be hit seriously. Some will eventually get extinct, including the big, massive ones that is difficult to move and shift. Because suddenly they woke up overnight and found out that banking has changed destination. And people have new ways of banking. In the UK today, new banks are springing up quickly. But important is that the regulators have seen it and they've created a platform for that to happen. Some people say, well, what's going to happen is that the big banks are going to buy them off. Yeah, but after a while, how many are you going to buy off? So it is important that they begin to those big banks look at new ways. They have to start banking. So that's one area that you see that's going to happen. Photographers are having challenges. You have to be a specialized photographer. In those days, you want to do anything, you call a photographer to come and take your child's birthday. Today, everybody's doing what do you call it? They have their cell phone and they can do their selfie by themselves. So what's going to happen? So if you say that, well, I want to go and learn photography, I think you're in the wrong business. You need to learn something. You need to add something to it. Otherwise, you come out and you find out that you are out of business because of the new technology that are coming up. So people need to be aware of that. And it's just, as you see, it's happening at the hair salon. It's happening at the big banks. So it happens everywhere. What do you need to do? You need to be aware. You need to say, okay, where can I fit in this new fourth economy? Where can I fit in? Whatever it is whatever schooling you are doing, whatever, Now, you are doing, take for example, you are doing this lovely interview. Have you asked yourself, is there anything that can disrupt this business, that this business will disappear one day? That I will not be able to do this anymore because it becomes commonplace. Anybody can do it. A new technology can come forth now that I can just plug into my my TV over there, and they do exactly the same thing that you're asking me. You can have an AI component that I can plug in that will ask me all those questions, so that you don't even need to come here all the way. You just send that question to me, and then the AI himself will ask me the questions, and I will answer. And so what I'm saying, so we always need to begin to look at the ways technology is moving, and not just technology, anything. Today, what rules the world is not bronze, it's the brain power, innovation, creativity. And for me, those are the very important things that we need to let our young people know. We need to let our educators know. We have moved on. If you are still studying Fortran in the university when you are doing computer science, I have no clue where you're going to use it. If you are still studying COBOL in the university, you're a deadweight. It's as simple as that. You may not like it. It may sound very harsh, but that's the truth. So I think that that's where we need to begin to look at what is disrupting our environment. Ask yourself a simple question again. Central banks across the whole world, how long are they going to stay there? Are they going to be there forever? Who knows? Who knows? And those are the things, the questions that we need to ask ourselves, and then asking yourself some very important and sometimes hard-hitting questions make you to think deep so that you can find a way to tackle the challenges that comes ahead of you.